Wanya checking in once again. Today's video, I kind of thought of this concept match as far as the women's evolution and the women's revolution that I feel as though it would totally shake the women's division. And you know, the women's division already is by far better than the men's division overall. So, and plus with the dying of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, I think this concept will bring the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions back to life. So as of late, we done seen the Boston Hug connection, which is Sasha Banks and Bayley. Bayley being the SmackDown Live Women's Champion. They have been beating up on Becky Lynch as of late, which is also the Raw's Women's Champion. 2-on-1 handicap situation. Becky Lynch ain't been looking like the man as of late. So now that we have the Boston Hug connection back as one unit, as a heel faction, better than ever in my opinion. I love heel stables, heel superstars overall. And Becky Lynch just looking real like she getting manhandled. It would right now be the perfect time for WWE to reunite Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch as one unit. I mean, best friend versus best friend. And on top of that, it really does make sense. Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch, even though they was beefing in the past, they ain't no different from Sasha Banks and Bayley. Whenever it comes to the WWE Women's Champion, whether it's on Raw or SmackDown Live, all that friendship stuff is thrown out the window, and it's all about one goal in the WWE: who can obtain the most world championships in their respective divisions. So it wouldn't be no stretch to see Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch get back together, and if some kind of way Charlotte Flair can get the SmackDown Live Women's Championship off of Bayley, or Sasha Banks get the Raw's Women's Championship off of Becky Lynch. You get where I'm kind of going. A winners take all tag team match for both Raw and SmackDown Live Women's Champion, and that's not something hard that WWE can push forward for. But you gotta know, I'm always trying to raise the stakes up even higher than that. So not only will we have those two tag teams, why not we add another tag team in the mix, and we have the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions thrown into the pot, where we have a real, true, and defined winner take all 6 women competing for 4 belts. Which meaning Boston Hug Connection versus Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair versus Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss. The winner of that match will gain both Raw and SmackDown Live Women's Champion and the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. And it could totally work out if WWE was to decide to go with this option. And I wouldn't mind seeing that, due to the fact that the WWE Women's Tag Team division and the championships itself, they're pretty much dead. Whenever we have a WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match, I'm not one bit surprised. Like, when the match is on, I'm not really paying no attention, because I know Vince McMahon and whoever's writing this story, they don't care nothing about the WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. So it ain't no lower, like, they can't get no lower than this. So, and we can all agree that neither Nikki Cross nor Alexa Bliss is bringing no credibility or legitimacy to the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. I personally think and feel as though the championships were dead before they even started. I always wanted the WWE to bring in a secondary women's championship, sort of kind of like the Intercontinental or United States Champion, but somebody in the higher ups decided to do Women's Tag Team Champion. I feel as though that was a horrible idea. So we can clearly see that Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch is about to reunite pretty soon, because the man Becky Lynch can't keep looking bad like this each and every week. And they kind of teasing it a little bit, but this will be a real, like, winners take all match. This would be a great triple threat match between those 6 superstars. And the real reason, the real like motivation behind me making this video is, I know I'm not the only WWE fan that love to compare old superstars to modern day superstars. Like me today, I feel as though the Velveteen Dream is equivalent to Goldust. I feel as though Seth Rollins is the modern day Triple H. At one point I said Dean Ambrose was the modern day Mick Foley. You kind of get where I'm going. Far as this triple threat match for both SmackDown Live Women's Champion and Raw's Women's Champion and the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, I would love to compare those 6 female superstars to Edge and Christian, the Hardy Boys and the Dudley Boys. And this will be an epic dream match in my opinion. And like I said, it would do some justice to the WWE Women's Tag Team Champion, considering the fact that they're not credible anymore, and that will really make the WWE Women's Tag Team division, both Raw and SmackDown Live Women's Championships, more interesting than ever before. But that's just my opinion. Hey, with this being the end of today's video, kind of like I said, a concept, a dream match in my opinion that I wouldn't mind seeing. I know you wouldn't mind seeing. With this being the end of today's video, feel free to smash that like button. Comment down below, would you love to see this dream match? Because it just randomly popped up in my head, and I said, that'd be a cool video idea for me to bring to the One Year World community, because I know I ain't the only person that thought that something like this could possibly happen. I know it's kind of like out of the ordinary, but I feel as though I would really be excited to see this match, and I know a lot of people out there would be. Like, I'm the type of wrestling fan that love to see, you know, unification and superstars walking around with 2-3 belts. And Becky Lynch was the first female superstar to hold 2 belts. I wouldn't mind seeing SmackDown Live Women's Champion, Raw Women's Champion, and you know, on the side they got the Tag Team Champion, you know, kind of like what Seth Rollins got going. I wouldn't mind seeing that, and again, that would be the first ever. We all know how WWE love to do them first ever, so I wouldn't mind seeing the first ever SmackDown Live Women's Champion and Tag Team Champions on one hand, or on one show, and the Raw's Women's Champion and one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champion on the red brand of Monday Night Raw. Like I said, it might be a little far-fetched, but I wouldn't mind seeing that happen. So yeah, like I said, comment down below what's your opinion on that, and hit that bell notification, because the way YouTube is set up, if you don't have notifications turned on, you won't get none of my uploads, and I'm posting videos every single day, unless the Wi-Fi tripping. Until next time, I'm your host, One Yay.